Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you're having a great day. It is TechLock here, coming to you again with another kind of thought experiment video, something that maybe we will likely see soon in Heroes, or maybe kind of prediction of what's to come in Heroes. And recently I posted a video about looking into more depth on Yarny's weapon effect and what could be coming in the future as far as a staff or other skills that would lower cooldown effects on units. And then it kind of got me thinking, what are some other things that could be present in this game that could be on their way, some new really cool aspects of the game that really aren't in the game yet. And then I kind of thought there's actually something pretty major that's in most Fire Emblem games but isn't in Fire Emblem Heroes yet. So let's jump on over to Aether mock battles and I will show you what I'm looking at. Alright, so here we are in the mock battles list, and here's my alt account, TechLock. So let's go in and let's mock battle. We're going to use this team. This is not my actual Aether team, guys, I promise. But let's take a look at all these units and see if we can point out something that they might have in common. So, all these units... Alright, sorry, I jumped the gun. I'll give you a minute while I set up my first turn. I'll give you a minute to think about what these units have in common. And it's not that they're mounted units. Alright, so in their respective games, all these units, well except for Lyn because she's not a ranger in Fire Emblem 7, but in all the games, Reinhardt has evidently displayed on the screen, Reinhardt carries two different weapons. Seth carries two different weapons. In Sacred Stones, he doesn't only carry swords. Actually, his lance rank is even higher than his sword rank. That's when you first start out with him. The ranger class, not particularly Lyn in Blazing Blade, but Wrath in that game, and then also in FE6 you could talk about either Diane or Sue. When they're upgraded to the ranger class, they can use bows and swords. Cecilia, sorry. Also in FE6, sorry, there's a little bit of a theme here. There's a few games that I play over and over again that I like to refer to. In FE6, Cecilia, she can use tomes, and she can use staves. Narcian doesn't even come with an axe when you face him in FE6. He actually has a rune sword, so he's a sword Dragon Knight. So all these units have different weapons, and since we recently got the pair-up effect, it got me thinking, well, instead of switching heroes, why couldn't you switch weapons on a unit? So basically you would have all kind of the same base stats except for stats affected by a weapon. And then in this bottom corner here, where typically if you had a pair-up ally it would say switch ally, you would just say switch weapon. And Reinhardt would go from this, wielding this tome, to wielding a sword. Maybe not the Meisterschwert, but maybe a sword, because wouldn't that be nice? Going in, or let's take Lyn for an example. She's a ranger, so typically when you get to that class in the game, they can wield both bows and swords. So it'd be nice for her to go in, attack at range with the bow, then you go down here, tap tap tap, and she now is equipped for sword, so she now can retaliate in close counter with this Reinhardt here and this Ike. So, or maybe you want Reinhardt to come up here. Alright, cool. Weapon triangle, blue tome against sword, take him out. Lovely. But now you're worried that this heir could come kill this Lyn, and then you want him to be able to retaliate against the other sword Reinhardt. So you want to equip him, go tap tap tap, and you switch him to a sword, so now he can retaliate in close combat. And then, alright, let's move these units here, end the turn. Alright, well unfortunately, none of those units survived, but if they did, you could, instead of saying Celica, oh, you don't really have any purpose here, you're going up against a unit with very high res, that's colorless, and a unit that you have weapon triangle disadvantage on. how about we switch you over to a staff to heal up one of our units. So you go down here, click on her, switch, just as you do in the parrot mechanic, go over, and you would heal one of the units. This is a crucial thing that happens in most all Fire Emblem games. I know when I play through them, typically I'll attack the unit, then I'll go in and trade. I'll use the trading quote-unquote glitch where I'll go in and trade with that unit with another unit so I can set them up with what I think the best possible weapon is for enemy phase. And I think that's something that's crucial to all Fire Emblem games, but it's not in Fire Emblem Heroes. So I think that's, yeah, I can't understand why it's not in this game yet. And I know I'm going to lose this battle, guys, don't worry. It's fine, it's fine. This is not a real battle, it's just a mock battle. I'll give my alt account some confidence. But yeah, I think that'd be something really cool to see in the game. So if you guys kind of feel the same way, or if you guys have been wanting this, or you guys are surprised not in the game, why did I restart? We don't need to play this again. But yeah, if you guys would love to see the switching weapon mechanic introduced in the Heroes, let me know in the comments. If you made it this far into the video, like and subscribe, really helps out my channel. And if you made it this far, maybe check out the other video that I mentioned previously if you haven't seen it, about Yarny's weapon effect and how that could be translated to an upcoming staff, maybe for Thor. Maybe that could be her pref staff effect. You never know. So yeah, hope you guys have a great day.